Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jackson and I are out here doing one cast this evening. It's Tuesday the 10th of October, and they're not running any water. They ran water this morning from about 7 to 9. They just ran half a unit or less. And then for an hour this afternoon, just a little bit of water. So different water schedule. First time we've seen anything like this in, well, since May or June. And I'm up here quite a ways above the Narrows in the trophy area, pretty much doing the same thing I did last night. I'm fishing a zebra midge. It's a number 16 black under a Palsa indicator, about 2 feet, and then another 18 inches, 20 inches to a Peppy Scud, and it is a mink. It's a brownish. It's a mink Peppy Scud, number 12. It's on a 36 or 3769 hook TMC. I've tried a few other things, and they really haven't worked. The sun is just dropping below the trees behind me, so the fish, I just caught my first fish. I've been out here about an hour and a half. And so they're just now really starting to get kind of active. Hasn't been much wind. Oh, I missed him. I had him hooked for a second. So that's what I mean. They're just now starting to kind of wake up. So I thought I'd turn the camera on. I'm fishing the middle of the lake. Missed another one. So there we go. Cool. I said I hadn't caught a fish in an hour and a half. Missed a couple fish. I tried fishing a chamois worm and an egg. See? 3 in a row. Wow. This might be a fun evening after all. Oh! I did catch the fish on the scud. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes, I did. I broke off the scud. And I bet you that was a knot fail because I'm using 6X tippet, and I did not put that much pressure on that fish. It broke at the knot, yeah. Sure did. This morning, I did something I haven't done in probably a year. I went up below the dam and waited. And before I headed up there, someone told me they were running water, and I said, they ran water on the one day that I chose to go up and wade. That's crazy. But they didn't run it very long. I got up there, and I walked in between outlet number 1 and number 2. I was actually up there, a good friend of mine, Tim Holmesley, has Tim's Fly Shop over at Roaring River and Crane, texted me and said he was up there fishing. And I've been wanting to go up there and visit with him and fish with him. So I got up there and I didn't see him. He was actually up at number 1 outlet. And so I walked in between 1 and 2, and there was a, fairly good current. It wasn't running that fast. And I had this same rig on that I had on last night, the scud and the zebra. And I caught a couple of small rainbows. And then I put on an egg fly, because that's what Tim said that he's been catching his fish on. Well, my egg fly that I got out of the shop is a pretty good size egg fly. Actually, I got it on that rod. I'll show you. On about a 14 hook. I'm having trouble getting the line through this eye. Wasting a lot of time here. So I put on the egg. I could see the fish. I mean, they were just... I actually couldn't get over how many fish I was seeing in front of me. A lot of nice browns. I probably had 8 or 9 browns over 20 inches in front of me. And a lot of small browns. And they were milling around pretty good. They were wanting to drop their eggs. And once the water started dropping out and getting slower, I put on the egg and I throw it out there. It doesn't have a weight. It drops real slow. Of course, it's not that deep, 2 feet, probably 3 at the very most. And as soon as that egg, they would look at it going down. As soon as that egg dropped hit the bottom, a little brown would pick it up. I mean, they'd fight over it. So I caught 3 or 4, 5 little browns in a row. Then I hooked a real nice rainbow, but it ended up, I hooked a line that was attached to a fly that the fly was in its mouth. So I was able to free that brown of a little discomfort, or rainbow, sorry. And then I went down and talked to Tim for a while. Did not fish. I watched Tim fish. I got this one on the zebra medge. Nice little rainbow. Pretty. You got him right in the nose. Oh, thank you. It did break, and I lost both flies. That's aggravating. Fish are biting, and I can't keep a hook on the line. All right, I'll be back. I'm not gonna talk through this one. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I got the do have the scud tied on and I'm ready to go again. Same setup. But this is my last mink peppy. Actually, it's not a peppy, but it's tied by Roland Duffield. That indicator is getting a little hard to see in this this background. There's a lot of colors. There's a lot of colors starting to show up in the trees. I'm not sure if it's going to be a pretty fall or not. It's too early to tell. Got him on the scud. Let's net this fish so he won't break off anymore. And plus he's a little bigger anyhow. The auction seems to be pretty good. These fish are fighting really good. But still got to keep them in the water. Okay, it looks like he came out. Fly came out. He won't quit flipping around. You're just about ready just to go back in. I know, I'm not squeezing you, I'm just... Okay. Just take my word for it, it's a rainbow. It's one of those fish that just wouldn't quit moving. And that's okay. I'd rather him be lively than not. I don't know if I've mentioned that we're having a golf tournament next Thursday at Ledgestone. Golly, I got another bite. Ledgestone is out at Stonebridge. It's out in Stone County on the other side of Silver Dollar City. It's one of the nicer courses in the area. And it is a charity for our food pantry, CAM, for Stone County. So if you play golf and want to play next Thursday, we got 5 openings. And we still have openings for whole sponsors. So if you feel inclined to play. Send me a message or leave a comment. Should be a lot of fun. Eat it. I just missed one. Like I said, I keep having to move my head to see that float. I think I need to move out in the middle a little bit more. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I just picked up a whole glob of stuff. That did not come off the bottom. It grabbed something that was floating. I am moving it just a tiny bit. I'm not moving it very much. Maybe I just had a honey hole. This is nice to be out in the evening like this. And it's perfect temperature. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, I just missed one. Eat it again. Yeah. Little one. I'll take him. He's on the scud. He's gone. I don't think I said it, but these scuds are weighted. Roland weights almost all of his scuds. I haven't caught a big fish in a long time. I think I'm due. When I was here yesterday doing one cast, I could see a lot of big fish around. A lot of nice rainbows. I saw that one big brown. So I know they're here. I'm gonna go a little longer. I gotta call it quits. I know I don't have my life jacket on. And you might disagree, but I usually don't wear it jacketed. I'm only in about 3 foot of water. If I'm in pretty shallow water, I don't wear my jacket in situations like this. Maybe I should. Man, they just kind of shut off. They just shut off on me. Boy, it was good there for a minute. The only problem is I don't sometimes remember to put it on when I'm running, which I should. Probably should check the flies, but yeah, they're clean. All right, couple more casts. Is that a big fish move in front of me? I hate to say it, but this is the last cast. Oh, that was either, that's a fish. That's a fish. So I either had a bite or it was the bottom. That was a fish. My bottom fly, which is a scud, should not be dragging the bottom. Oh well. Okay, well, it was fun. Fun while it lasted, but it was fun all the way around, I guess. It was a nice evening to be out. Just wish we had a little bit more action. But I'm going to stay a little longer, so if I catch a big one, I'll put it on the end. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. So I saw this rainbow cruising through in front of him, and he took it. Took the zebra midge. He had just picked something off the surface of the water, and he just broke me off because I'm standing on my line. Don't stand on your line, especially when you have fish on. Most people wouldn't put that in their video, but I broke it off at the float. Maybe it's time to go home.